guys, it is your girl Jade Ashley, and I am back with a new video. Now, as you can see, my background is a little bit different. I'm sitting downstairs in my house at the bar. I just attempted a makeup tutorial, so if you guys see this, then I guess it wasn't too bad. I'm not sure. So yeah, I had to come down here because like the room, like my room is really small, so I don't have enough room to attempt to do a tutorial, number one. I know like the lighting may look a little off only because I don't have a ring light, so I did this without a ring light. Yeah, so ignore all the liquor behind me. That has nothing to do with this, but I did try to shoot this everyday look. I do get requests or people, you know, just commenting and asking me certain things about my makeup or whatever. So hopefully this is something that you guys will realize is actually very, very easy. It's not rocket science when it comes to basic makeup like such as this. So yeah, without further ado, hopefully I did a great job. Y'all know I'm not like a beauty guru or whatever, but hopefully you guys like this simple look right here. And yeah, so enjoy. Okay guys, so right now I start my makeup process off by using a lip plumper because I hate when my lips are crusty and rusty and just So I'm applying my Too Faced Lip Injection Extreme, and after that I am going to take my Benefit Professional Primer, and basically what I do is I apply this to my T-zone area. So I'm going to apply it on my nose obviously, and then where my pores are most big is like right on the side of my nose, like on my face. So I'm just applying it to that right there to just, you know, kind of like minimize my pores before I start my makeup application process, and you know, just rub that in real good. And then after that I'm going to take another primer, which is my Tarte Clean Slate Poreless Primer, whatever the hell it's called, the Tarte primer in the purple tube basically, and I'm going to apply that primer all over my face because I'm preparing to put on my foundation. So that just literally glows all over my eyelids, everything. I'm priming my entire face basically right about now. So after that, I am preparing to put on my foundation. I grab my flat kabuki brush from Sigma, and I just use my setting spray to just dampen it a little bit, and then I'm applying my foundation. So right now I'm applying the Kat Von D Lock-It Tattoo Foundation. Now just a quick backstory with this. I usually wear the color Deep 66, but for whatever reason, when I recently went to Sephora, they told me that she changed the formula and they did not have Deep 66 for whatever reason. So I was trying to find the color that would, you know, best suit me. So I had to go down one color. So this is a medium 65. Now it is a little bit too yellow for me at the moment, but because it is the winter time and I'm kind of like pale in my complexion, you know, I kind of, you know, just let it slide and I can like work with it. It oxidizes very well, so you know, as you guys seen in the beginning of the video, it's not too bad. Obviously it's light, but you know, it's workable. So basically I'm just using my flat kabuki brush to just apply my foundation, and after I do that, oh wait, I'm moving ahead. Okay, after I do that, I take the bottom of my beauty blender and I just kind of get in the areas that I was not able to get in when it came to my flat kabuki brush. So I'm just, you know, kind of like dabbing and just making sure everything is blended in well and, you know, set, and nothing is crazy. Everything is just even. And after that, I am going to grab my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Toffee, and I'm going to apply that to my eyelids. Now, one reason why I'm applying this to my eyelids is because obviously now that I have my foundation on, my eyelids need to be somewhat of the same color. So I take this and I just apply that, and then I just blend it in with my, my beauty blender, and you know, just pretty much trying to make everything just look one color. That's about it. So yeah. After I do that, I'm going to grab my Makeup Forever face powder in the color 174, and I'm grabbing this because I'm just going to set the concealer that I recently applied to my eyelids, so you know that can just be set and I don't have to worry about my eyelids from here on out as far as like the application process when it comes to my skin. Then I'm going to grab another LA Girl Pro Concealer. This one is in the color Warm Honey, and this is the color that I highlight with. So basically, I'm just applying the concealer in all of your typical highlighting areas. So I'm applying it under my eyes. I also apply the concealer on my chin and also my cupid's bow. I believe that's what that area is called. Down the bridge of my nose, and I also apply the concealer on my cheeks or under where I'm going to contour, basically, so that my contour can look like real crisp and clean and all of that other good stuff. So after that, I'm going to take my beauty blender again, and I am going to blend. Blending is key, as we all know. So I'm just going to take that and just blend out all of the concealer that I put on my face for highlighting. After I finish blending all of the concealer in, I'm going to take my Laura Mercier setting powder, and I'm going to take like a wedge sponge or whatever, and I'm just basically going to use that powder to set my highlight. All of the areas that I just finished highlighting, I'm going to take that powder and just make sure that it's set and that it stays bright so you guys can actually tell that I highlighted. So yeah. And you can already kind of see like my contour coming through, and I didn't even apply my contouring powder yet. So, you know, that's one reason why I kind of like to like apply the, you know, concealer there, you know, where it's at. So yeah. So after I apply my setting powder, I use my baking time to pretty much apply my liquid liner to my eyelids, which is that right there. I don't know which one that is. That's one of the liquid liners I have. And then I also like to apply my eyelashes. So I'm going to do that off camera and be back. Now that I am back with my eyelashes and my liner, I'm going to contour. So that is a Smashbox powder. I don't know the name or the color. I think it's like dark or something like that. It's just like a dark brown powder. And basically I'm taking my brush and I'm going to put that in the hollows of my cheeks. Now one thing that I don't do when it comes to like contouring and stuff, I do not cream contour and then set with a powder, because I just don't have the patience and time to do all of that. And you know, I feel like my complexion is a little bit light enough for me to just take a dark powder and just, you know, do what I have to do, and it obviously shows up. So right now I'm just also putting the powder on my jawline because I'm warming up my face, and I'm going to put it along my hairline as well, and kind of just, you know, bring the color back to my face and kind of like warm it up so I just don't look so pale and like dull and, you know, and like real you know. So after I finish applying it around my hairline and all of that other good stuff, I am going to make sure all of my places are set, and then I'm going to take the same powder and I'm going to contour my nose. So, you know, create the bridge of my nose basically, so my nose look all slim or somewhat slim. And yeah, so just contouring my nose. And fun fact, when I was in the process of learning to do my makeup, I used to like obsess over like contouring to the point that I would just run up to my sister and be like, hey, do you see my contour? Do you see how I contoured my nose? My nose looks slimmer. So yeah, so that's just me contouring my nose. Now after I contour, I'm going to take that same Makeup Forever face powder in the number 174, and I'm going to just blend everything together, because you know we got a lot going on right now, so we kind of want to blend everything together. So not only is this like bringing, you know, more of like the color back to my face, but it's also, you know, just blending everything together, making sure everything doesn't look too harsh. You know, a lot of the lines that come from me contouring, you know, kind of like tones it down a little bit so it doesn't look too harsh. And you know, I gotta get the top of my forehead because, you know, the color contrast up there is a little crazy. But yeah, this is just me blending everything together with that Makeup Forever face powder in the number 174. Now I am going to, what am I going to do next? What am I going to do next? Oh, okay, now I'm applying my eyeliner to my waterline. Now, this is no specific eyeliner. It's just like, I think this is a Sephora brand eyeliner, just a regular eyeliner. I don't really obsess on eyeliners on my waterline. Eyeliners are eyeliner, so I'm just applying my eyeliner. And after I apply my eyeliner, I'm going to apply, well, first I'm going to take my tweezers and I'm just going to make sure that my lashes and my false lashes and my real lashes are kind of like, you know, squeezed together and they're, you know, secure and stuff like that. And then I'm going to take my Benefit roller lash and I'm just going to, like, you know, merge my lashes and my false lashes together. And I pretty much primarily use this mascara for my bottom lashes. I use like a different one for my upper lashes, but it really doesn't make a difference right now. Mascara is mascara. But one reason why I like using this is because the wand is thin, so it's easier for me to kind of like grasp my lower lashes and, you know, kind of get them to look precise the way I like them to look. So after I apply my mascara, I'm going to do my my eyebrows. And I have an eyebrow tutorial that I'll be sure to link for you guys also in the cards and also in the description. But I'm just basically fading in the front of my eyebrows right now because that whole little boxy, harsh look is not cute. That Tetris eyebrow look is not really all that. So I'm just fading it in so it kind of looks like somewhat a little bit more natural. And yeah, but if you want to see how I do my eyebrows, definitely check the cards above or the description box below to see my eyebrow tutorial. You know, I had that up here for like the past couple of months. So yeah, so I took the brush again to kind of like blend everything to make sure everything was looking a little bit cool, and you know, just kind of like taking the harshness out of my contour and just making sure that the piece is coming together. So now I'm going to take my Raisin blush from M.A.C and I'm just going to apply the blush to the apples of my cheeks. You know, the little classic trick, you smile so you know where to place the blush. So yeah, so just applying my blush again. That is the color Raisin from M.A.C. Then it is time to do the highlight, my other favorite part. So right now I am grabbing my Becca highlighter in Topaz and I'm just going to take a fan brush and I'm just going to throw a whole bunch of highlight up there. Just a whole bunch of highlight on the side, on right above, a little bit on top of my blush that I just applied. So, you know, just put that right on the sides. And then I'm going to take it on the tip of my nose. And then I'm also going to take like a smaller brush and I'm just going to make sure that I apply that highlighter right down the bridge of my nose as well. And I think I used a second highlighter, right? Yeah, I did. My Bobbi Brown highlighter, I think that was like one of the first highlights I ever brought when highlighting became like a really big trend. So when I like to be extra, I just like to, you know, just start, you know, putting a whole bunch of highlight on top of highlight on top of highlight. So I'm just adding the highlighter. Again, I'm going to take that same big brush and I'm just going to like blend everything together, make sure everything is fine. Whatever needs to be toned down can be toned down. And yeah, that's about it. I'm taking my Urban Decay setting spray and I am setting my face, and I'll be back so I can do my lips. Okay, so this is when I realized that half of my video wasn't even, or majority of my video wasn't even in focus. But right now, I'm taking my Bittersweet lip liner from M.A.C. This is a pro long wear lip liner, so that's why it's coming on like very smooth and like very, like, you can just see it. So this is a brown lip liner, and I'm just using that to line my lips. Definitely one of my favorite lip liners, my go-to lip liner for sure. Then I'm going to take my MAC lipstick in the color Myth. It's almost finished, but it's like a real nude pinky, like, just, I feel like the perfect nude. And basically I'm rubbing those together so I can get this type of like ombre type of look, you know. Just, this is my everyday go-to lip look basically. So I'm merging those together so I can get kind of like this, like, you know, ombre type of look. Then I'm going to take my Buxom lip gloss in White Russian, and this is like a lip plumping, you know, lipstick, so my favorite go-to lip gloss as well. And that's pretty much how I get my nude lip on a daily basis. So yeah. Hey guys, thank you for watching, and don't forget to share and subscribe, and I will see you all next time.